It's very nice to come back to Strathclyde after nearly 4 years. When I was walking along from town there, it brought back a lot of nice memories, so it's nice to be back here at Strathclyde. There's a lecturer here called Michael Higgins, who is still here. I remember coming to the open day here in 2018. It would have been January, it would have been January 2018, so just before your UCAS application and whatnot goes in. And Michael basically sold Strathclyde to me that day. I walked away thinking, yep, this is the university I want to go to. Ended up having Michael as a lecturer, so yeah, it just it really aligned with everything I wanted to do. I'd went to school in the West End of Glasgow, so the University of Glasgow was right at my doorstep. So I wanted a wee bit of change of scenery, first of all, but Strathclyde just seemed like the right choice for me. Well, the biggest challenges, first of all, was I came here from 2018 to 2022, so slap bang in the middle of my degree, a pandemic hit. I remember sitting in a lecture hall when places started to shut down, text messages started to come through to say your holiday in the summer is cancelled, and whatever else. So I would probably say that was a bit of a challenge. Good memories here. My mates who I'm still friends with to this day, I make here. So Strathclyde's gave me a lot of new friends. And yeah, some of my lectures I still keep in touch with, so I've got a lot of great memories about this university. Not as many people buy newspapers for a start. That's not changed. It's probably got worse since I left Strathclyde. In terms of a journalist, you're expected to do a lot more. It's no longer, one article gets you by in a day. You need to be able to edit video. You need to be able to go out and do that on the beat. So that can be challenging. But the industry's still here. A lot of people have written it off. There's always going to be journalists. We just need to adapt, and I think that's the most important thing in our industry just now. News should be accessible. I think nowadays there's too many probably news organisations that are behind paywalls, which makes at times news challenging to gather or read. So I think this is a great opportunity to hear stories. Every industry is obviously different, but to put people in front of youngsters to let them tell their story is something that I think is very, very important, and it gives you a bit better flavour. I mean, any journalist will tell you you'll learn a lot more from sitting beside a journalist or speaking to a journalist than you will, just sitting and reading books. That's an important part of it, but I think the practical sense is very important too. Yeah, I think they'll need every skill. AI is a particular challenging aspect of journalism just now. We're not very clear on where that is going to go in terms of the direction of it. That's going to be decided by lawmakers, so that's going to be interesting. But in terms of the skills, it's what I mentioned earlier. You're not going to get away with just doing one article a day. You're going to need to be out there. You're going to need to be news gathering yourself, and really free thinking and being, original in yourself. That's the best journalist. Go and find your own stuff, and you'll succeed.